Like this. I took her. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I'm being the clouds. Pull full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.
Welcome back! Eternal Dragon here with a surprising weapon demo for you today. You gotta check this out. The Firefly is actually a really great gun. I was quite surprised myself when testing this weapon, as I'd always found it to be underperforming in the past. I just hadn't found out the right way to use it. The build I'm running is Polka Dot Amara. There'll be a link to the full video in the description, but I've just moved 1 point from the Awakening skill and placed it into Remnant to generate Overkill Orbs. I hadn't used those for the initial version of the build, as it was focused on DOTs, and I didn't want to ruin those kills with a random smaller DOT that can be applied by a weaker orb. I then swapped to the Ties That Bind action skill, so that single targets could be locked into place, and I swapped over to the Cryo element, as that was not going to be provided by anything else in the build. So to make this work, first you need a Firefly pistol. You can get them in Arms Race or in the Diamond Loot Room. This is then paired with the Revolter Shield, with the Action Skill Start Anoint, and the Vladov Company Man Artifact. The shield is from DL6 and drops off of Sumo, and the Company Man drops from Hemovorus, which is also in DLC 6. Both of these items are being used to dramatically increase the damage potential of the Firefly, with the Revolter adding 200% extra shock damage and 50% fire rate, while the Company Man provides lots of extra base damage in magazine size as it matches the gun's manufacturer. The next two mag's Corrosive seems to be the ideal anoint on the Firefly to maximize the damage for this interaction. I used the Phazerker class mod, as it's Amara's best overall for all damage types, and the Splash Roll on mine increases the damage from the Firefly's secondary pellets. I also used the It's Piss Grenade, but that isn't necessary for this interaction. Just the Action Skill and Radiation anoint on it is being used to add Radsplosions into the damage formula. So, what is happening here? I needed to know too. The Firefly pistol spawns 3 incendiary projectiles that home in on nearby enemies when you land a hit with it. Now, these can also hit the initial target as well, so don't think they're wasted if you're only shooting at one target. With Amara using ties to lock one enemy into place, while also applying the blue skill Laid Bare, you increase your damage to the target by 25%. The red skill Indiscriminate then activates and ricochets your shots to additional enemies, and these pellets are able to ricochet over very large distances, and are affected by the damage buff as well. The additional pellets can then ricochet back to the initial target, and the damage gets up into the hundreds of millions. Then, when it dies, any remnant orbs spawned from this interaction very typically will break the damage cap on anything that they hit. So there it is. The Firefly pistol is actually a super potent boss-melting weapon that can easily clear through all game content on Amara. I'm sure that there are other great interactions left to find with this gun on the other Vault Hunters as well. If you enjoy my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Together, we can defeat the algorithm! Now, I'll finish up the video with a Scourge Takedown. Happy gaming!